Hi guys, welcome back to some more Total War Warhammer 2. This is part 2 of my Karl Franz one with, well, eventually it's going to be all melee armies basically. We're going to see if it can be done. I mean, in terms of like... Oh shit, Corona have been destroyed. Fuck. Oh no. Bretonian's wiped out on fucking turn 13. That's not good. That is not good.
What do you require?
Okay. Well, he's got replenished troops, which is insanely useful. Especially in any melee army, really. It's something that Bretonia's missing out on. So they've only got the Damsel and the Paladin. They don't have anyone that gives casual replenishment as a hero form. And, to be fair, every single faction should have that. Every faction needs a hero that gives casualty replenishment.
Who calls? I command here.
Yeah, with these added effects that he's got.
Power within prayer. Shield of faith.
Ow, fuck off, I got Chuck and Felix.
Is it time? Summon the Elector Counts.
Lightning Strike, yes. I'm probably going to go into Quartermaster as well, because it's another minus 15% upkeep, and that will apply to everything. But you've already got reduced upkeep on Reichsguard and Greatswords, which are going to be a large portion of every army. And that's a faction effect, so it's for them all. You'd think the Emperor would give a bigger trait, wouldn't you, than just +8 leadership for his army. That's all he gives. You'd think he'd give something in there to, like, boost Greatswords or Reichsguard. It's kind of fucking limited.
Ready. Step to it.
But yeah, so first hero, he's been auto-recruited, so I'll stick him in, why not? Starting leveling up. But he, with his benefits like Hammer of Sigmar and Shield of Faith, I mean even that, because it doesn't affect friendly troops. So he'll be better with the Greatswords on the front line. So I'm not going to put him on a warhorse. I will leave that to the captain. And the reason I'm going to put the captain on a warhorse and not a Pegasus makes him in part more vulnerable, and I need him to be on the ground to provide his leadership and beneficial effects to one of the flanks. I can do that as well, nice. Right, okay. I will need to destroy that out of there. I need to move it. If I can build one of these in every location, that's 1,500 from each of those. I mean, if you get a normal city only has, I think it's 8, isn't it? Now, assuming it's not a port, you shouldn't have any of this, obviously. So you're going to have 8 slots. So if you need to have that, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But you're going to have walls in there, which is going to be 6. Because you're not going to have a massive garrison like this one gives. And then you're going to have number 7, which would either be probably the luxury resource or that. And then you build these in the towns. Trying to figure out how to set up the appropriate buildings. And this is another reason why when you play the
Empire.
A faction, unlike what the AI does,
Yes.
you can't build everything. You can't. So you want to focus on the select buildings that you want to build. And the game kind of gives you the hint of pushing you that way. Because like with your red tree, which is really important for your army, as it says there, available after spending 6 skill points in the previous group. So you're only looking to buff up 2 of these anyway. And then the idea is you'll populate your army with whatever there's being buffed. And then in the case of this one, I'm only getting Taste for Battle. Because all the units that I'll be recruiting are in that area. They're all in there. Because this one's what? Spearmen, Swordmen, Flagellants, Huntsmen and Empire Knights. And Empire Knights I won't have once I can get Reichsguard. They'll be getting replaced. Because Reichsguard are just better. So yeah, you want to really look at what you want to build in your armies beforehand. I mean, don't get wrong, if you want to build 2 different things in 2 different provinces, then you could build 1 set of buildings in one province and 1 set of buildings in another. But even then, oh bollocks, you're not going to be
The Empire. The nation calls. Sigmar compels us onward.
small. I'll be honest, I've not played battles for him in a while.
Bring me to my men. Onwards!
Need to get rid of this fucking Skaven corruption. Just one Skaven corruption's doing all that damage.
By the comet. What?
Yeah, for the time being, we're just going to have 4 cavalry. Ultimately, I will have double that, I'll have 8, but we haven't got anywhere near the income for that right now. But 2 on each flank should suffice at the moment. Especially in case I get jumped upon by, oh fucking hell, what they're called, it's a rogue army, it spawns. I forgot what it is. It's a rogue army that spawns in. I've got it in one of my clips when I were baffled by the fucking what I saw, and it's they spawned in with the general, 2 steam tanks, I think it was a unit of think it was a unit of cavalry, and the rest of the army was all Hellstorm rocket barriers. And I had to recruit an army of cavalry to beat it, because they could get there fast enough to not take too much damage, but infantry had fucking no chance. That's good. Oh, they're down at 3 now. Shit. They're right at the side of me. Right, okay.
Now. So. Welcome, my countrymen. Absolutely not.
Okay.
We cannot.
What's the point in the being yellow? I don't get it.
An agreement will be reached. Not likely.
If it's red, alright, I expect to not get it. I don't think I've ever got anything that was red, to be completely honest. But when it's yellow, like a moderate chance, what I'd rather see there than it's saying low, moderate, is a percentage chance. And if it's like above 50%, say it's like 51% or 56%, then it should be in your favour to get the thing. I think that'd be more accurate than just showing that, because it's misleading as fuck. And it's so annoying when you've already got relatively good relations and it's going up.
All right.
Greetings on behalf of the Empire. I don't agree.
Yes? By Sigma's will, come in peace. I will not obey.
I just don't want to go to war with any Empire factions if I can avoid it.
Welcome,
Oh, Midland took out. What?
No, no. So be it.
Fair enough, got non-aggression with them, I'll take it. Midland killed off Lonely on Kerr. It's so weird.
So,
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
come then. Only Sigma's god. A weak order.
Lonely on Kerr dead by turn 13. Fucking hell.
Do you know who I am? The laws of chivalry demand I am.
I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, because if Marienburg become really strong, they'll be a worthwhile ally. And they will build, well, as normally like the general doom stack of the Empire is similar to Dwarves, it's a balanced army. That's what the general doom stack is of the Empire. And since the AI builds that all the time, it's actually not a bad thing. And you don't confed Marienburg anyway. And then I just need to leave Ostland and Ostmark. They're too far that side. And I'm going to leave both of these, as well as Kislev basically, but you don't confed Kislev either, are both a buffer against they're a buffer against chaos when they show up. The ones that I'd like to confed immediately be the ones around me, so like Wissenland, Stirland, Telebeckland, even Middenheim. Middenheim will bring some of its own problems sometimes because you will get aggro from Norskans. But I can always leave Nordland as well. Because then Nordland and them cover the coast. And then I ain't got to fuck around with Wulfric. Because none of Wulfric is Britonia's concern. He normally is constantly attacking Llewellyn-le-Ancur. But because they killed Llewellyn-le-Ancur, no doubt he's going to become our fucking problem. So I don't need to confederate everyone, and then I just need to make sure that certain factions don't get wiped out, is the thing. I'm not even sure as well what the fuck are the victory conditions on this campaign for this guy. So you've got to control all these through vassals and military. Oh, what the hell's that? What? Oh, well, I can make the military ally then. It's called the Wasteland. It's a bit of a weird name. So I need to take out the vampire counts. It's not a problem. I was planning on doing that anyway. Well, if we have Altdorf, Karun, Drakenhof, that's 3, Kislev makes 4. We can then always get Karazakarak and maybe Karakate Peaks through Military Alliance. Potentially the same with Maragliano. Hell Pit we can take up north. There's a few options there. Lothan as well, Military Ally. And then defeat Leaders of Chaos. That's not too much problem.
Is it time?
While I'm not generally concerned about Graveguard, they are better than basic Empire soldiers. And in this difficulty, in very hard difficulty, they do get the advantage. Oh, this is the stuff here that we need to sort out. This stuff. This is the shit. Rival states favourable in Northern have been able to reconcile differences. Tension bubbled over into full-blown war. So when you do nothing, it benefits the attacker rather than one of the defence. That will put up your fealty in Nordland, that will put up your fealty in Eveland. But this way, I stop the war. And this is why you save your prestige for this. This and the other one. But if this one pops up, it gives you an Imperial Authority anyway, at the cost of 1,000 prestige. So, I'll stop the war, and I'll take the extra prestige.
Yes.
It's especially bad if you are defensive or military allies with one of the factions, because obviously that creates a headache of its own. That adds wars to the settlement. It won't really increase them that much, so just to show the heroes, doesn't it? No, priority should be growth. We need growth buildings. Growth everywhere. Everywhere should have a growth building. I think this has got one of the weird ones, hasn't it, this? Clan Spittle, that's the one they call him, not Ferric. I think Ferric's the one near Zuffbar. I'll do that one for the time being. I don't think I'll be recruiting anything, because my money's too low. But we'll see what the deal is at the moment. All classed as industry. Research. Income from industry, yes. Income from mines and gold mines. Okay. Settlement buildings, income from trade. Upkeep reduction for most cavalry. Right, okay. And that's going to send us to 120% research rate, which is good. See, because I've got to get these two here, I don't need either of these. But that one on the end I can use. Not massively, but it's something to help out your agents. But that's something I can go for last. Where this one's not bad, the Imperial University. It's capacity and ranks for your captains and wizards. We still want all those, we just don't need the Bretonian one as much. Obviously there's still other legendary lords, as long as they don't get wiped out as well, but then in this case they've been wiped out by an Empire faction. As weird as that fucking is, still can't believe that happened. So actually, no, that event I got earlier on, where you have the choice to get Imperial Authority or 200 of the other thing, the Prestige. For 5 turns. Yeah, fuck it. Then there's this one as well. Shit. That money I just got from that first event was taken away on the second event. Fuck me! Robbing bastards.
Bring me to my men. The Empire.
Now they'll see. All right.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Starting like that.
The nation calls.
He's got fanatics. I lost him Imperial Authority for no reason. It was weird.
Ready. So, who calls? Welcome, my countrymen.
Never!
The Empire. Greetings, my countrymen. You come in peace? Affirmative.
Because he's weak, he's took it, that's fine. As long as he's took it, I don't mind.
Come then.
It just means then there's less likely to be any war declarations. Ostermark should know as well.
Come in peace.
Ooh, and a military access, yes.
As you say, sir.
Yes, please, take both of those.
Sigma's will. I will listen, but my time is not in my name.
He's still being stubborn as fuck.
Who calls? By Sigma's will, come in peace. Agreed?
Does Toddy want trade?
A fool's action.
Does not, but Toddy's giving me non-aggression though. So I shouldn't be seeing war from Toddy unless it comes through some sort of event.
All right.
Fucking Marienburg is strength rank 2. What? Has anyone ever seen that before?
And make your... We cannot.
The Empire. Welcome, my countrymen. No.
Fucker. Not making a whole lot from trade yet. Yeah, in the Altdorf, it's one of the special buttons, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's the same as Drakenhof. Income from all buildings 50% this region, and then income from all buildings 25% in adjacent regions or adjacent provinces. So again, Wissenland, Talabecland, Midland are all adjacent, and so would Marienburg be as well. I'm not sure if it would class that as well, probably up there, because technically it borders it, so it should be adjacent.
The Empire.
I'm just contemplating whether to take him out or not. I'm gonna give it a save first anyway. Because I haven't saved it in quite a few turns, I've only got the auto save.
I command here. Raise your weapons.
If I leave Skarsnik there, he will become a problem at some point. I have no doubt. I don't lose anything? Something that autos are. Yeah, because he's only nearby. Fucking hell. Can't really damage.
Let's go. Summon the Elector Counts.
Oh bollocks, there's an army there. I didn't realise there's another fucking army.
I am Franz. They will obey.
Yes. I can get that definitely. We'll hold off on that because I don't need that yet. The thing that I need mainly is them. Now, you've got to jump through to get to them, but still. We'll hold because I'd rather upgrade these first. start off with 2 more construction slots, and it's a tier 3. What's this again? Where's that? In Talabayam. Okay. We'll take this for the Untainted and Warrior Priest capacity, even though I've already got a Warrior Priest. And I'll probably take that then and get my Fire Mage. Yeah, could be the way to go.
Is it time?
I didn't realise he still had a fucking army there. When I saw the sack, I just thought, fuck it, I'll take the money and then I'll raise it next turn. But he's got a bloody army there. Ostermark just got destroyed. That can't be good.
Your prestige grows.
I lost 2 Imperial Authority.
Conquest spreads.
Hang about here. Oh. Why? Oh, fucking hell. Imperial Province capitals raised -1, elected counts destroyed -2. Well, that's not my fault that those dumbasses get destroyed.
Yes.
I've got to fucking protect them fucking idiots as well.
Reunite the provinces. No peace, just war.
You're fucking shitting me.
I see no other option.
Ogres, my lord. These brutish nomads are as strong as they are.
I am Prince and Emperor.
I will get an ogre if I need to, as a siege attacker. Temporarily, will help me out. Let's get some upkeep reduction. Gonna fucking need it. Yes. Wow, what? That's weird. Oh, because we raised that, of course.
By the comet.
So I'm losing Imperial Authority because people keep getting fucked over. Or things keep getting raised. Great. That's probably by the fucking vampires. Either that or the greenskins. By looking at this, vampires. I hope as well when they, I know they won't do it straight away, but when they rework the Empire, they kind of get rid of this fealty system thing, because I don't like it. It's both a positive and a negative. Negative in that any elected count that gets destroyed, or loses their capital, gives you a minus Imperial Authority, so you can eventually have war declared upon you. And then, I just gained one back. Because somebody rebuilt the thing. It's not annoying at all.
War calls.
Let's get rid of him. I don't know why this would give me a Ferric. I wouldn't mind, but it's getting rid of both my halberdiers and my spearmen, which at the moment are like my flank protectors, and the halberdiers actually I've got on my piercing. So they're probably the best melee unit I've got in the roster. I'd rather not use them to that load of shit. They've got nasty skulks though.
Halberdiers! Ready! Send us out! Sigma calls! Chant the battle hymns! Hand gunners! My subjects call! Halberdiers! Reichsguard! Our orders? To us the foe! Ready for war! Go! Moving faster! Very well! Ready for war! Hand gunners! Yes, sir! Quickly!
The rest of his army's all got fucking stoic.
Quick march! Our steeds are restless! At speed! I will not stand idle! Hand gunners! No lingering! Take aim! Formation march! Quick march! Taking position! Taking position! For Altdorf! By Ulrich's wrath! Faster! Hand gunners! Moving now! We obey! Charge! For Heldenhammer! Crossbowmen! For Franz! Ready for war! Our weapons are yours! Go!
Keep moving, Damas.
Quick march! Hand gunners! The Empire endures! We await your orders! Reichsguard Knights! Get them! No lingering!
Oh god, I hate stealth units when they just fucking...
General, ready! Marching order! Sigma calls! The crowd quakes! Get them! Swordsman!
Easy peasy. 17 losses. And 14 of those from nasty skulkers. The archers didn't do anything. See, this would be an army that would be hard for skulkers to handle because it's more melee orientated. The more ranged orientated an army is, the easier it is for skulkers to deal with. They're like anti-ranged armies, but they're not very good when it comes down to...
Move!
I guess rid of them.
Summon the Elector Counts!
I don't want to occupy that.
Onward! Bring me to my men. In the name of Magnus. By the comet, I command here. The Empire.
What were his thing again? His trait? Bonus versus large. I can't do anything to stop the other guys getting wiped out.
Yes.
I mean, who... Oh, actually, who have we got military access with? Talabeckland, Whistleland and Golden Order.
The Empire. Approach us, friend, and make your offer. I will not obey.
Don't want anything.
Yes. Welcome, my countrymen.
Fucking hell, they get 619 out of this.
Absolutely not.
Yes? Come then. Only Sigma... What? It is good to see fellow son...
All right. Surely an agreement will be reached. Not likely.
So,
Really loud motorcycle.
approach us, friend. Who calls? By Sigma's will, come in. The Empire. Approach us, friend, and make your offer. Not likely.
No. Yeah, we couldn't grade that, which is good. And again, that's the difference in the port. Fucking hell. Their port's worth 800. The port of Marienburg is 2,000. It's a fucking lot. So between that, the Imperial Palace and the Imperial Academy, you get +3 to Lord Recruit rank faction wide. That's rather good. The problem is there's that many good buildings in here to build that your resource gets outshined. Right, well that takes care of Skarsnik. That's a threat off our side. Hopefully these dwarves will come and occupy it. Or if not those dwarves. I don't really care which dwarf occupies it personally, as long as, you know, it's not an enemy.
Lord of... Welcome to fair Britonia. Impossible.
And the dwarves should like us for killing Skarsnik.
What? And what can the Dawi do for you? Won't happen.
I don't want it yet. No.
Welcome, men of the Empire. No. Onward.
Treaties with Sylvania. What treaty have I got with Sylvania? Oh fucking hell, I've got an aggression pact with them. Roll it through to the next turn. Undercity discovered in Draltdorf. Well, I'm not fucking surprised. That's why I got Scale and Corruption there. I'll be honest though, when I'm playing Nick Claw, I come and put a Undercity under Altdorf because I don't generally expand that direction. And you want to put the Undercities where you're not going to expand. Clan Mulder? Vampire Osmosis 2. There's no vampires near me. Where am I getting all this osmosis shit from? I feel this has become a lot more prevalent lately. I need to wait. Because I need that. And that's almost 4,000. That's 7,000? I might wait 2 turns actually and just fucking get them both a bit cheaper. Bloody hell. Right, I'm going to call this part here for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, leave a like. If you're new around here, please drop a subscription. It's free, helps grow the channel. Or if you are one of the 60% of my viewers who are watching but aren't subscribed, please subscribe because you're clearly coming back for the content. So hit the sub button for me. Helps grow the channel and I really appreciate it. Thank you all guys, take care and I'll speak to you all very, very soon.